Okay, so I just figured I would give you guys a quick look as an update to my grow room. Just going to unzip it here and down here. Okay, so this is my grow room, and right now I have a little bit of an experiment going between these two tomato plants. As a bit of an update, this one, to catch you up, I have been trimming the end leaves off of here to get two new stalks to grow out to keep it bushy. And in the same size jar on this side, I didn't trim this at all. So they are both the same age, they were planted around the same time. And if you could see just the massive difference between the vegetation growth down here and how dense everything is, and even up to the flowers, which I'm now starting to get around here. I have my first tomatoes somewhere on the plant also, and versus this one, which I mean, it's still, there are still a couple of portions that are starting to look like they're gonna flower, but it doesn't. I mean, it's not even remotely compared to this. So moving on, I have just a standard basil clone here. This plant has actually been coming in really nicely. It's very full. It's maybe a couple of months old. Oh, also, this clone, these two here, are the same as this full-size one that's planted in dirt down here. And the tag for this particular tomato plant says ripe in 75 days, mature in 75 days. So that's exactly what I ended up getting here on the soil grow. But these two are 30 days old before I got my first tomato. So I got it in half the time. And by keeping it trimmed, I only ended up getting it after about a foot of growth up to the top. So it's just incredible what you can do when the plant doesn't have to expend any energy finding water in the roots. I mean, this was just so much leggier and so much less energy spent towards flowering. Whereas this, it could just go straight to. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the canopy in there. There you go. Not sure if you can see that, but it's all pretty symmetrical because I tried to keep the same trimming pattern. But anyway, then underneath we have just a series of mason jars here, and these are all basil plants. And if you look underneath, these are all clones from the same basil plant that's up above. Now, I tried doing a little bit of an experiment here. Just tried to have some fun with some stuff. That's actually, what is that? That's oregano. No, that's not oregano. I'm not sure what that is. That back there is lavender. And, oh, that's right. This is rosemary. So I've got some regular oregano down here. Yeah, I know about the algae. You just have to solve for. But yeah, this is under a T5 fixture that I had laying around, and I put in 4 agro LED bulb fixtures in there instead of the regular T5s. I didn't want to expend the energy. I think they were like $20 a piece. They were absolutely worth it. The growth has just been outrageous. So yeah, that's my grow room. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.